There, we are on mute now. Okay, just take a look here. Just kill this for a second. We're having technical difficulties, but it's all good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another another live stream for the Imperial Court of Halifax. We are live from Peggy's Cove. As you can see, we're in the back. There's Miss Vicky. How you doing, my love?
Good, dear, good.
Excellent. Yeah. So yeah, we're very happy to actually remote broadcasting live from Peggy's Cove. So we're very excited about that. So every show we acknowledge our Indigenous communities. So we want to thankful for them for everything of what they do with everything of what is happening right now with the residential schools, and we have your thoughts and prayers all the way through, which is great. So no further ado, I will actually going to bring my co-host for this evening. So Dottie, you're gonna have to bring yourself up because I don't have anything here. So please welcome to your virtual screens, Miss Dottie Rose. Hello, my darling.
And I even unmuted myself.
Fantastic.
Oh, be surprised what I can do when I put my mind to it sometimes.
There you go.
See, fantastic. I'm there with you in Peggy's Cove virtually.
Yes.
So I put up my virtual background.
Oh, there you go.
I could be there, and I'm going to start my fan here, so I'll have a little breeze and everything, so I can automatically just say, oh, I'm there.
Yeah, fantastic. Hey, before we go any further, I just want to show everybody a little around because this, like I said, we're live. So I just want to show everybody just everything what's going on. And then you can see, let me see here. Is there a way I can actually, solo layout. There you go. There you can see. It's just not going really slow, but you can see there. Yeah, there's and then if you go on the right, well, there's not a whole lot to see because right now it's all constructions. So, well, we got the nice view. We got the Peggy's Cove, which is great. Yeah, I'm just gonna set it up where we need to be. Perfect. And then we'll just have to bring the layout again. Exit solo layout. Perfect. Excellent.
There we go. Okay. I was messing with my screen here and I almost lost myself. So, Vicky, are you enjoying yourself out there?
So, Vicky, are you enjoying yourself out there?
Oh, yes, I am. I'm enjoying myself, a little chilled, but that's okay. I'm good to go.
It's good to get out of the city, though, right?
It's good to get out of the city, right?
Yeah, and it's been a long time since I've been out here, so it's nice to be able to get out and see what I don't get to see every day.
Well, that's what Al and I was saying. So I said, once I get my vehicle done tomorrow, which is going to be expensive, but it's got to be done. And I'm going to get the motor vehicle inspection done, and I'm going to get the oil change and everything all in it. So I'll be ready to go for adventures ahead.
Absolutely. So I don't think I'm not sure about you, but we're ready to bring our guest performer for this evening. Guest,
Yes, I'm thinking that exact same thing. And I just want to get down here because we want to bring on our guest, or we want to bring on our first performer.
Let's do the first performer, then we'll bring the guest. How's that sound?
Okay, that sounds great. Okay, so everybody, this person hasn't been around, a whole lot in the past few years, but he's messaged us and would like to get involved once more. He was our first Prime Minister of ISCANS many years ago, and he was also ICP, I believe.
Yes, ICP 1.
Yes. So there we go. So we're going to bring to the stage uh, Jerry Lutz.
Jerry Lutz.
Good evening, everybody. I would like to thank ISCANS for allowing me to do this next number for you. And I would like to also give a big shout out to the volunteers and the hard workers of ISCANS who are trying to raise much needed funds for their selected charities this year. This next number, for anybody that knows my history, I am ICP1. My drink used to be rum, and it was almost every night. And these days, I have settled down. That's why you haven't seen me in a number of years. Next number, though, we're going to have a little sociable. And the name of the number is Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. I hope you enjoy. I used to spend my nights out in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. Your Horace Road, oh, this Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. Your Horace warm as a glass of brandy, and honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the wrong places. Found the bottom of a bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. Your Horace Smoke, oh, this Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and honey, I'd stay stoned on your love all the time. Back in the old days, we used to call this wet your whistle time, folks. So have a little sociable at home in celebration of, hopefully, COVID-19, the pandemic being behind us. Everybody now. Your Horace Smoke, oh, this Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet stay stoned on your love all the time. Your Horace Swope, this Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. Your Horace Swope, this Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.
Yay!
Yay!
That was really good. I enjoyed that.
Oh, me too. I didn't even know he could sing.
Well, you're going to find out again later on in the show.
All right. Can't wait.
Well, we just want to tell everybody tonight what we are raising money for. We are raising money for Manna for Health, which is a special needs food bank for those living with HIV and AIDS. And it is not government funded, folks. So we are raising money for them. It was started way back in 1995 and is going strong. And Miss Vicky is a person that works there and helps out. And she's been doing a great job there. And we appreciate her as my sister too. And she helps me out a lot. I try to help her out. We all help each other out. And you're just having a wonderful time. So I think, Patrick, without further ado, I think we should bring out, first, I want to say, if you'd like to donate tonight, and if you like the performances, and if you like the live, please send your donations to treasureriscans@gmail.com. And if you are from out of Canada and you have a PayPal account, please send to paypal.me/iscans. Any amount would be greatly appreciated. And we have a special announcement later on in the show. So look forward to that. And we have a couple of special announcements later on in the show. So, and we're really excited about, both of them, but one in particular. And so we'll get on later on about that. So, Patrick, would you like to bring on our special guest for this evening?
Absolutely. She's all the way from London, Ontario. She's our special guest for this evening. Please welcome on your virtual screens. She is Empress 9 of the Imperial Court of London, Susanne Couture!
Yay!
Hey!
Hello, my darling!
And there she is.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can.
Okay. God, I miss Nova Scotia.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I want to be right there in Peggy's Cove.
Oh,
Yes,
come on
well,
down.
when you come down, we'll make sure you can come to Peggy's Cove with us.
In October.
Yes.
Yeah.
Might be a little cool, so wear your long johns. Wear your
I
long
will.
johns, girl.
Hey, I went to Nova Scotia in February. I can handle it.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yes.
I've lived here all my life, so, long bloomers are, is our necessity some days in the wintertime. So how you doing, girl?
I am doing great. I'm
that's
looking
good.
forward to my trip.
Well, it's not all that far off. So, 3 months, what is it? August, September. Well, yeah, it's only like almost 3 months, around 3 month mark right now. So those 3 months are going to go by really quick.
I have a 2-week vacation.
So tell me, girl, how is uh, you go ahead.
No, she finished talking.
No, she was trying to say something.
No, it's just my face.
Oh, it's a little breaking up on this side, so that's the reason why maybe I'm not catching everything. Um, but anyway, how are you? How's the COVID situation where you are, Suzanne?
It's getting much better.
That's good. You still wearing your mask and such?
Oh, yes. We're having our first outdoor barbecue on August the 14th.
Oh wow!
Hey, that's
Can we
awesome.
make it, Patrick?
Our College of Monarchs is putting it on.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad that they're doing that for the cause and for the charities and such.
Yeah,
So that's great. Um, I mean, we have to do whatever we can. All people all of our members and membership. Uh, you know, we need to appreciate our membership, uh, and because without them, we're nothing. Can everybody hear me?
yeah, I gotcha.
Okay, good, good. Because sometimes when it gets quiet, I start to talk too much, and that's not a good thing.
So do I. That's why I'm being quiet.
Oh no, you're a guest, my dear, and you talk all what you want. Uh,
In London, if I talk too much, it's called Danielitis.
ah, well, if I talk here too much, they say shut your mouth. So, well, they don't say it quite like that, but they just say, okay, well, she's on the roll again, so just keep quiet, girl, and let me go and do my thing. So, Patrick, you got any questions, my dear?
Well, give me a second here, because I don't have my actual
Oh,
script
okay.
there in front of me, because I actually put it in there, but I do remember one of them, but I will get back to it on the second set after that. So my first question was, Suzanne, what is your inspiration of what you're currently doing and why?
My
You get that?
inspiration for what I'm currently doing, I'm sitting here with you. It's the only way we can stay in touch with extended family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I miss Linda, Jerry, you.
I think what he means by that is, what is your inspiration within the court system within London, and what keeps you going?
Yes.
What keeps me going? Belief in the system that I was taught 30 years ago. It's about membership. It's about getting people involved. It's about raising money for those that are less fortunate than us. It's a social activity. One good thing that's come out of COVID-19 is the fact that we can now interact with courts all over North America without leaving our home. We're meeting new
Yeah.
people. We're sending videos. I saw the video of the young lady from Ireland. In normal circumstances, we never would have got that. And I'm not a techie person. So this is all new to me. I have a crew sitting outside that set this all up. All I had to do was sit here. I
Well,
fought.
isn't
I
that
fought
isn't
for
that
years. to not go technical. But now I realize how important it is. Doing videos,
it is.
sending them off.
It's very important in these times to know. Patrick has taught me a lot, and I can certainly appreciate that. On how to move things around and stuff. And I actually got 2 videos in the StreamYard tonight, all by myself. I sent them out, and I was tickled pink. I almost peed my panties. It was so. I got it in there and I said, oh, that thing's turning. Oh, maybe it's loading. And I got it in there and I jumped for joy and I said, oh my, I got to go to the bathroom. And, it's just by a miracle that they went in there. Trust me. They have to be under such a small size that they must have been without me knowing about it. And it was nice to me. We want to say, also hello to Victor Marchand from Hamilton, and also Xander Steele. I'm not quite sure where he's from, but thank you for joining us. And Gigi Gaynor from out west is so glad to have you guys join us tonight. I know Linda's in here somewheres. Because she was typing underneath the other chat. So I know she's here. She just hasn't said anything yet.
And for Xander Steele, if I'm not mistaken there, I believe he is the Emperor of Edmonton.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. So glad to have you here tonight. And, what you did say, Suzanne, was that through this COVID, we have learned even so to be even a little bit more sociable than what we were before. Because we've reached out and other people have reached out so we can communicate, we can help each other with ideas and thoughts, and maybe something might not work here, but it could work in London, or it could work in Hamilton, or it could work in somewhere in the States. It can, but and the same thing, vice versa. So collectively, sharing our thoughts and ideas and performances and such, we can help each other out. And it's not only the emperors and empresses that we go after. It's the ICP, some membership, to utilize their talents and what they would like to do. We got to support our membership, because
definitely.
Without supporting our membership, as I said earlier, we why are we asking for members when we're not going to use them?
That's right. And most of the time, they're just looking for something to be given to do.
Yeah.
Everybody has a talent. Everybody.
Yeah. I
was first approached to do a video way back at Christmas time. But I said I would do it, but I didn't want to do it standing in front of my wall.
Yeah.
So we picked a location, which is actually here in London. It's very special to me because it's over 100 years old. But my mother worked there, my brother worked there, and my aunt and uncle. We affectionately call it the Priest Factory, but it's a seminary. And if I ever get everybody up here, I would love to take you up there and show you, because it's a wonderful historical spot here in London.
I would love to go to a semen factory.
Just remember, Halifax gave us their semen to play with. That's one of our proclamations.
Well, Patrick?
I have nothing to say on that.
He's drawing the blank. I wasn't quite sure after I said that. I said, well, if she says something, how am I going to respond back to it? Oh my. So, what do you like now that everything's starting to reopen again, Suzanne? What is really one of the first things that you would like to get out and do? Other than going to see a doctor or going shopping.
I want to travel.
Yeah.
I want to go home. My home is in northern Quebec.
Okay.
And I have some very elderly relatives, and I would like to see them. It might be the last time. My godfather just turned 87, and I haven't seen him in probably 15 years.
Wow.
So when I come to Halifax, I have a brother that lives in, oh my God, it just went right out of my Parsboro. So I'm going to go see him for a few days, do Halifax's coronation. My neighbor David, that was with me the last time I went to Halifax,
Yes.
his sister just moved there. She's over by Antigonish, around that area.
Okay.
So we're going to go see her. And then we're going to go up to the lake and see my uncle and my aunt. So it's a 2-week
sounds like you're
vacation.
coming down for a month or two.
No, just 2 weeks.
How are you going to fit all that into 2 weeks?
We did it the last time we came down.
Yeah, well, I saw you for a blink, and that was it. So you didn't spend no time in Halifax. It was a blink show.
We even took Aunt Janet and AJ. We drove them out to Peggy's Cove the last time we were there. Before we went to Linda's for the barbecue.
Oh, right.
Remember she did the barbecue on Sunday afternoon?
Yep.
We had a
Well, we're going
blast.
to have another barbecue, too. Linda doesn't know it, but we're having another barbecue as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she just doesn't know that yet. Even if she's here, she's gone deaf, so she doesn't hear anything.
Hey, that's my sister you're talking about.
Well, that's all right. She's deaf.
Okay.
I can say that. I give her things, so she forgives me.
Oh, that's good.
Sometimes.
She's got a really kind heart.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah, I was about to say she does have a good golden heart.
Yes, she does.
Lovely.
Her and Jerry both, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we don't know here what many of us would do without Mama and Papa, because they've been here for guidance, just to sit and listen to us really complain about things and whatever, and then she puts us in our place.
Yeah.
Yes.
And said, okay, let's move on. Let's go on to the next topic and be positive, and let's just make this thing work.
Yeah.
And she's always positive about things. That's what I really enjoy about Linda and Jerry. Jerry has, without knowing it, he gives the best advice on things. And, and he's really sober about it, and he doesn't realize he's giving you something that you really need to hear. And I really appreciate that. And I know Patrick does, and Vicky, and I certainly know Alan does. And and we appreciate them. I took them over some jam and some rolls and stuff, and I guess Jerry likes the jam, or Eric likes the jam. So it was my first time making strawberry jam in years. So good.
I hope you saved a few jars.
I've got probably about 10 jars left.
Well, you better put one away.
Why you're not going to stay here long enough to visit, so
You're not getting my banana bread unless I get strawberry jam
well, I'll give you a
and carrot
teaspoon.
cake.
I'll give you a teaspoon.
Okay.
You know, just so you can try it. Yes, Alan, you're here. Yes, he was saying he was here. Okay, so why don't we get on with our another performance, Patrick? And I know you can't bring people up, so okay. Oh, we are going to bring our special guest up tonight, and I got a preview of the performance. I really did, and I loved it. So I'm really glad to be able to do this. And so I'm going to bring to your stage and to your living room, to your bathroom, to your shower, wherever you may be, or laying in the backyard.
Shan, that's our beautiful backyard here.
Yeah. And but first of all, I just want to remind everybody again that we do have we appreciate any donations that you're able to give. So if you're enjoying tonight, please send any donations to treasureiscans@gmail.com. No password required, guys. And also, if you're outside of Canada and would like to donate, paypal.me/iscans. Any donation of any amount would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. So right now, I am honored to bring to the stage. Now, I just got to be able to find things right in a hurry. I'm not as quick as Patrick, so please forgive me.
Don't worry. When you find it, you introduced her.
Okay, I just don't want to bring up the wrong one. Okay, where am I?
Okay, I see it here. Give me a second.
I see me.
It
No,
should
not that
be. It should start. It's right after the video's airball.
Right after. Okay. Yes. Okay. We're going to bring to the stage Empress 9 of London, Ontario, Susanne Couture Daniels.
Yay!
Every now and then we find a special friend who never lets us down, who understands it all, reaches out each time we fall. You're the best friend that I found. I know you can't stay. Part of you will never ever go away. Your heart will stay. I'll make a wish for you and hope it will come true. That life will just be kind to such a gentle mind. If you're losing your way, think back on yesterday. Remember me this way. This
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, we have some humming. That was beautiful, Suzanne.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. One of these days, I'm going to get as talented as you. One of these
Someday
days.
I'll be as talented as you.
Oh, I don't think talented is the word. But thank you. Tonight is all about charity, and we love raising money for charity. We love our community. We love the participation of our all of our performers this evening, and we love the people of our membership. Not only in our own court, we love our membership in membership in all courts, and those that bought our memberships into ISCANS this year. And we appreciate all of our past monarchs, and that's one thing about Halifax. You know, all of our past monarchs. You know, even though they're not as active as they used to be, we still appreciate all the work that they've done uh, in the past, and all the work they did for our charities, and any future monarchs out there. We appreciate you too, and I guarantee you, you know, uh, when you get in and as a monarch, whether it be an emperor or an empress, uh, from whatever city across our planet, we know that you're going to do a great job, because in order to be an emperor and empress, Suzanne, what is the most important thing to be an emperor and empress? What attitude should you have?
You have to be able to communicate and make your membership feel special. They're the ones who elected you. They're the ones who put you in place.
Yeah.
And take everybody. Nobody is any better or any worse than each other.
Yeah.
We have in the past in London, currently right now, we have a junior membership. They have such a great time coming out and performing. We've had straight people, gay people. I'm not going to go through the whole LGBTQ because the list keeps getting longer and longer.
Yep.
We've had children that one little girl, she was 5 years old and she was the daughter of our treasurer. And she sat on a bar and blew up over 5,000 balloons for Pride weekend here.
Wow.
She was absolutely amazing. And the talent keeps growing. When I first started performing, oh God, I tripped over the stage. I rolled to the back wall of the bar, and I got up and did my song. I was supposed to trip over the stage, but I also became interested in the technical end of stuff, not the way that Patrick does it. Back when we started, it was a typewriter. We had parties where we sat around with the Bristol board and the markers and the, what do you call those things? The stencils. And we drew our own posters.
Mm-hmm.
And we added glitter to make us feel better. Things have come a long way. I remember scripts. used to be on little 5x7 cards. And if you didn't number them, you were in big trouble.
Yeah.
The changes that have come just in our own little world here in London have been amazing. And we've been at this now for 31 years. To me, that's a lifetime.
It is. It's a very long time.
Yeah.
We currently have 13 members on our college. Our very first Baroness, who went on to be an Empress, she's still with us. She still wants to get involved. And we're all getting older. We all have health issues.
Yeah.
But we're still hanging in there.
Yeah.
And trying to pass our knowledge on to the younger ones that are coming up.
That's why it's important to have, try to get younger people involved, because we're not going to be around here forever.
Oh, you got that right.
And we don't know when our next day might be. We could wake up tomorrow. We might not. We could live another 20 years, but we don't know. So that's why it's important to encourage younger memberships to carry on the tradition and to, instill in them the willingness to raise money and to love charity raising, fundraising, to love the community, to appreciate, get people involved, constantly growing, constantly evolving, but all in a positive way.
Yeah. Very much positive way.
Yeah.
Remember when I started back in this organization, it wasn't so much about the money. It was about a group of people that could get together and do some good, whether it be helping out at someone else's bake sale or helping the AIDS Committee of London do a corn roast. The money's important, yes, because most of the time we're raising money for groups like Manna House that don't get government funding. Yeah. And that's important. Camp Wendicky has been a very special place in our heart. We have one member. He's currently the IPR. He's been working at that camp as a volunteer for 23 years. Now, the average person, we're not allowed to go up to the camp unless it's closed because it's a privacy issue. But we've raised money for them. We also raised money way back when Alexia Zen was reigning in Hamilton for a place called Oasis, Camp Oasis. Unfortunately, the camp's closed now. But I've watched a lot of monarchs over the years, and it amazes me how far they've come, how much they still contribute. They might not be out on stage in face. You might not see them in crown all the time, but they're still working in the background, and that's important.
Yes.
Never give up.
No, there's certainly times that we want to give up. Isn't that right, Patrick?
That's many times we want to give up, but we never give up. We always move forward no matter what. Even if you're having a bad day or a good day, you're just going, you take a day at a time. That's all you can do, and trying to make a difference out there. Yeah, exactly. Get it done.
Well, I mean, if we don't do it, who else is going to?
That's why we do it.
Yeah,
to get other people to start taking those jobs.
It's not only.
I was a ball coordinator in London for almost 23 years straight.
And you love it, don't you?
It was time to hand it off to other people, or they're never going to learn.
No,
It's the same with your executive board. You don't let new people on it, they're never going to learn.
no.
That's when you become a consultant. They have a problem, they can come to you and ask questions, but they need to learn the jobs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, one of the hardest jobs on a board is being the prime minister, and I know Patrick can attest to that, and Jordan or can attest to that. You know, being president or a prime minister of a board, you know, you're doing a whole lot of work that none of the rest of us know how to do, and they're the only ones that can do it. And I know Alan's relatively new into it, but you know he's held other positions on the board, so he knows what has to be done, and he's getting to it, and he's not a stranger.
A monarch once described the job as bottom man on the totem pole, top man on the shit list.
Yeah.
And I have found that so much throughout our history. That's exactly how it goes.
Well, there's a lot of knives in people's backs too. You know, I mean, as soon as you step up into a position, you're trying to do some good, the knife starts throwing. And, you know, I mean, I was joking with somebody today. I said, well, I think I need a knife. Oh, well, just a second. I'll take one from here. So I reach around and take it out. And I said, well, it's a little dull, but it will work, you know. It doesn't matter. I mean, any position, no matter whether you're doing charity work or whether you're in the board of directors of a huge company, there's always knives and whatever in your back, you know, just waiting for you to fail or whatever. But I have news for everybody. ISCANS is not going to fail. We are standing and we are raising money and we are loving doing it. We have, 4 monarchs that want to raise money for charity. We have Patrick, we have Vicky that's been doing it since before, Jesus was born. And then we have Alan that's been doing it for several years. And you have me that's been doing it a couple years or so. But we love doing it and we love raising money. So we're going to bring on our next performer for this evening because she submitted this last show and we didn't get it in time to get it changed over and into StreamYard. But I am very proud to bring this person to the stage because she is an ambassador to Halifax and to us empresses and emperor. So I want to bring to the stage all the way from out west,
Alberta.
Yeah. And she's a wonderful person and a wonderful performer. I've known her for 20 years.
So no further ado, please welcome. Do it to
Gigi.
Gigi Gaynor. 1, 2, 3. Gigi Gaynor.
And action.
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot where I was.
Cut. Please, no one can do it.
You're
Oh, I added my. Oh, I don't know who that is. Oops, we'll get this one off there. Oh,
Didn't want to do that
I
one.
did it again. No, I didn't.
There you
Okay,
have it.
good. Whew. This is my first time putting the videos and everything like this. It's exciting, but it's freaking exhausting. Like
Yes.
I'm
Now
sweating my.
you know how I feel every stream I do for ISCANS in the last 10 months.
I'm sweating my hairdo off.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to go bald here in a minute.
You
I
know,
think-
Dottie, I give credit to a lot of monarchs that I've seen over the 30 years, especially those that have had to reign 2 years in a row. It's incredible that they can keep up the momentum to keep on going. Because I know after my first year, I was exhausted.
Yeah.
I had to do my dowager year, but it certainly wasn't as strenuous as taking the reins for 2 years in a row. I'll give our Empress in London a lot of credit because there's no way that I would have done it.
Mhm.
No, it's bad enough. Like, I know I was ICP for 16 months, and that was a long time.
Yes.
And Alan was a dowager for 16 months, so he knows, and he was involved, and that's a long time because he went from reigning for 12 months and then being dowager for 16 months, and then just to change the dates of the coronation from June until October or whatever it was, but
Yeah.
added another 4 months on, and it was like exhausting for him. I know. I had to live with him. But he done a good job. So I think we're going to continue on with and keep on going with the performances, so we don't drag on, for 4 hours instead of 2 hours. And Patrick will agree with me that I'm talking too much. So anyway, let's get going. So we're going to bring back to the stage, I think, for this person's second number of the evening, ICP1, ISCANS, and Prime Minister of ISCANS for the first time, Jerry Lutz.
Good evening, everyone. This next number is a number by John Michael Montgomery, and it's called Be My Baby Tonight. I know you've heard that one-out line about love at first sight. Well, I never knew those words were true till you walked in tonight. All it took was just one look to knock me off of my feet. I'm not a man of many words, so I'll make this short and sweet. Would you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Yeah, take a chance, slow dance, make a little romance. Honey, it'll be alright. Girl, you got me wishing we were hugging and a kissing and a holding each other tight. So could you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? I'm not trying to come on like some rhinestone Romeo. I'm a looking for a whole lot more than a one-night rodeo. What can I do to prove to you I'm a laying it on the line? I'll even get down on my knees just to beg you one more time. Could you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Yeah, I'd take a chance, slow dance, make a little romance. Honey, it'll be alright. Girl, you got me wishing we were hugging and a kissing and a holding each other tight. So could you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? you, ain't you gonna? If I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Yeah, take a chance, slow dance, make a little romance. Honey, it'll be alright. Girl, you got me wishing we were hugging and a kissing and a holding each other tight. So could you, would you, ain't you gonna? If I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Yeah, could you, would you, ain't you gonna? If I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight?
Yay! Jerry and Luke.
There you go.
Wow.
So, we are more than 3/4 of the way through our show, and I think. Okay, yes, we are. So, before I'm going to do one number, and then I'll close out. But we want to bring somebody else to the stage here.
Actually,
Just after.
Dottie,
Yes.
there's an important part I wanted to announce as well.
Sure.
So in the last few weeks, we had an online auction, and we want to thank to everyone who donated so far. And I believe the winner of that what was that choker and then that necklace and the earrings, was it $80 if I'm not mistaken?
No, 100.
It's 100,
All
Yeah.
right.
and it's from Sushi Bar from Vancouver.
All right.
Yes. Wally Chan.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
So that's one piece out of my house. Yes, 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 yes. So we're going to be putting up some more pieces here. I'll try to get something done tomorrow night so we can start
later
again.
this week.
And we'll get that started, and we'll have that draw on our next show. So we're letting that run for 2 weeks or whatever it is. So Patrick, you want to introduce somebody? Want to introduce me?
Oh yes, absolutely. I was like, okay, I don't have the script. I'm like, oh yes, yeah, no problem. So please welcome to your virtual screens. She is my wife for this year. She's been controlling the show. Thank you again. So please welcome, no further ado, Regent Empress 20 of the Imperial Sovereign Court of Atlantic Nova Society, Dottie Rose.
I look into the window of my mind, reflections of the fears I know I've left behind. I step out of the ordinary, I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way, can't stop me now. That you can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people if you make that break for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Still so many answers I don't know. So many answers. Realize that to question is how we grow. To question So I step out of the ordinary. I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way, can't stop me now. You can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people if you make that prayer for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Yeah, we need a change. Yeah, do it today. Yeah, I can feel my spirit rising and change. Yeah, we need a change. Yeah, so do it today. Yeah, 'cause I can see you never running. What have you done today to make you feel right? Yeah, let me hear you. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. So what have you done today to make you feel proud? Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you could be so many people. So what have you done today to make you feel proud? What have you done today? Yeah, let me hear it. What have you done today? What have you done today? What have you done today to make you feel proud? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You could be so many people. Just make that great for freedom. So what have you done today to make you feel proud?
Yay! Johnny Rose.
Yay! Snap! I'm back to normal.
All right.
Snap of a finger.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna bring. I think we're gonna bring Alan up, and then we're gonna bring in the other two people that we're going to have in here tonight before our last number to make an announcement. What do you think, Patrick?
Yep, you go right ahead.
Okay, so we're going to bring to the stage and our Prime Minister for this year, and Alan Dowding to the stage here. There he is.
Hey, Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Hey guys. Hi Suzanne.
Hello, Alan.
Miss you, honey.
We'll see each other soon.
I
Oh
hope.
yes. Oh yes.
And without further ado, we're going to bring the two other people that's on in the backstage here, waiting to patiently to come in to see why they are being summoned. So we're going to bring to the stage Patrick, your half, please.
Yes, so please welcome out of town half of Rain 20, Jordan, Panther Brand, Kind, James, and
my out of town half for this year, Crystal Moon Rose. Welcome, guys.
Who are
Hey.
they?
Welcome.
Who are
welcome.
they?
I bet
can't
you
wait to see
Who
you
they
in
are?
person. It's
I bet
so
you're wondering-
awesome to see you again.
I bet you're wondering why, scratching your head all day, wondering why you are here.
No. I actually have been forced to hear, why do they want us on the show? Why do they want us on the I don't know why they want us. They just want us.
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too, honey.
All
Yes,
right.
I love you all.
You're
So
freezing
before-
out here on the water, but hey.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh,
We got
Patrick,
blankets.
In honor of you, Alexander Keiths.
Perfect.
There you
Thumbs
go.
up, boy. Thumbs up.
So I'm just going to mention too, like everybody that has joined us tonight, if you have enjoyed the performances, enjoyed our special guest this evening, and wondering the same as what two people are, why they are here, and
Don't forget to donate.
yes, donation is very important to our charity. Without it, anybody donating, we would not be able to give any money to our charity. So, what are the addresses, Patrick, to be able to donate?
So for Canadian donations, you can send it directly to treasureiscans@gmail.com. There is no password required, so it's pretty straightforward. When you go to your online banking, just add treasureiscans@gmail.com based on your Canadian bank, and then you can send $5, $10, maybe $1,000. Hey, who never knows, right?
Wow.
And for our international users, that is actually outside of Canada that is viewing this show, you can also donate, if you'd like to the PayPal at paypal.me/ISCANS is the link. So you just go right there and send us a donation, and we thank you in advance.
And there you go. So, I think I want my screen big for this. So, Patrick, do you have anything with you?
I don't have.
Vicky, did you forget?
No, but he's got his hat on.
Okay, that's
I got
good.
my hat on.
Because we didn't
I
know
have
if it was
mine on.
windy. We didn't want it to blow off his head.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have brought these two special people on tonight for a particular reason. We've been talking about this for a while now, and I'll probably end up crying a little
Better
bit.
get the tissues ready for him.
And but I think Patrick, I want you to go first.
Okay.
And then I'll go second.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
It's all good. Well, no, I know you didn't do it, but we're actually going to we're going to do something special for you guys. Jordan, as of today, July 25th, 2021, you will be proclaimed as the honorary emperor of ISCANS.
Oh my God. Thank you.
And Denise,
so it shall be done.
As of this day, July 25th, 2021, you are now honorary empress of Halifax and all of Nova Scotia.
Wow.
It is said.
It shall be said, it shall be written.
So you are able to represent Halifax wherever you may go, wherever you may travel, as an emperor and empress of Halifax.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Chin chin.
I was not expecting that.
I know.
Oh my God.
Dottie, what about me?
She's crying.
You already been there.
So am I.
So there's you are two special people that have done so much for us. And we want you to know how much we appreciate the both of you. And for everything that you've done,
you guys so much.
And everything that you're continuing to do, not only for our society, but for any society that you feel fit to support. And we love you. Patrick, any words that you would like to say?
All I gotta say is congratulations to you both, and I know you guys will represent us very well. No doubt about that.
Same here.
I am so honored. Thank you, Alan, Dottie, Patrick, Ms. Vicky. I love you all so much. And thank you for allowing Susie to be a part of it. This is just awesome.
This is what we waited for.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
We were going to wait until October. We were going to wait until October, but we said no. This is an excellent time to do so.
Well, don't
So
forget.
this will also be posted on Facebook as well, notifying everyone of our decision.
Beautiful.
Linda says congrats.
Oh, thank you, Linda.
And don't
we
forget.
love you and Jerry too.
Don't forget,
now,
guys.
Does that mean I don't have to do my step down in October?
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, yes, you do.
You're not getting out of that.
Oh, hell no. Don't
Okay.
forget, you two. There's something special coming into October your guys' way as well.
No. This is more than enough.
Oh, yes, there is.
Too bad.
Just
I already know.
You're just going to have to deal
wait
with
to
it.
get it.
Thank you,
So,
all of you.
I mean, you've represented us both well as our half empresses and emperor. And I could say more, but I'm not going to in this chat on live. But we want you and everyone to know how much you are appreciated.
Oh.
And we love you.
Absolutely. From the bottom of our hearts. Who knows? You might see us living there in Halifax.
You never know. You never know.
We heard that from somebody else is down below you, too.
Suzanne's moving next week.
Is she?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
I'll bring whatever she leaves behind. I'll bring it with us.
There you go.
Hello, Miss Drew. Miss Drew has joined us this evening.
Yay!
Good evening. Good evening, Miss Drew.
And
Your
Miss Drew
Majesty.
is Vicky's half for this year.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So
Hey,
glad
Miss
that
Drew, we love you too.
Hope
Yes,
you're doing
and it's soon going to be her step down. Yay.
Yes.
She's had
a
a
big day coming up
long
for Miss Drew.
she's had a long 2 years of it too. So
Right? Oh my God.
and
And
looking
so
forward
much
to that step
excitement.
down. I'm
Hamilton
sure.
had their vote today.
Yes.
That
Yes.
was awesome.
So congratulations to whoever the
Whoever won.
hockey candidate is.
Mhm.
And I know whoever it is will do a great job there in Hamilton. Miss Drew has set an example for them and a goal to reach. And I know they're going to reach that and add more to it. So
Absolutely.
she's done a wonderful job. We appreciate what she has done in the Waterfall Empire.
Honestly, I think Miss Drew is a prime example for anybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
She sets things and she accomplishes them, and she does it with such finesse. She's just amazing.
Yeah.
Like all the rest of you.
Well, absolutely.
So we
And
don't
Miss
want to
Suzanne Couture.
we don't want to drag this on too much, but
for sure. And FYI, I got 20% of battery left. So
yeah. So Patrick, you're going to introduce me, and then we're going to close it down.
okay, and we have a couple of announcements
Thank
to
you.
Yeah.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you for stopping in.
Yes.
Thank
You know what? It's always a pleasure.
All right.
Fantastic. All right, Dottie, you can remove them.
Okay.
We've been removed.
Perfect.
Okay.
So before we go any further, Suzanne,
Yes.
any last words or any upcoming events for the Imperial Court of London, or what is coming up towards your way that people would love to know?
Well, we have the college barbecue on August 14th. You have to register in advance. It's $10. And you'll be social distance. You have to wear a mask. It's a meet and greet our candidate, and we're working on the virtual coordination. I don't have a whole lot of details until next week, but we know it's going to be a good one.
That's fantastic. So stick around for London's coronation. That will be at the end of August, I believe.
On the 28th.
28th of August. So there you go. Mark your calendars, folks. So August 28th will be the London coronation. Also, on our next show, actually, I'm very happy to announce this, because this is going to be our first in-person show. Yes, you hear it. An in-person show on Thursday, August 12th at Staggers Pub and Grub. That will be happening at on location, and of course we have to put our masks on. But as long as you're sitting down on the table, you can definitely remove your mask and you can drink and all the things like that. But more, more
the show, Patrick.
Sorry.
What time's the show?
The show will start. I'm gonna aim it for 7:30 or 8 o'clock.
Good. Okay. Perfect.
So around 7:30, 8 o'clock. But more details will come in. We'll get the poster done this week and all that kind of stuff. We'll make sure that Debbie has a check mark approved on that. So we'll make sure that everything is all good to go at that point. So, no further ado, I will introduce our last performer for this evening. So, no further ado, please welcome to your virtual screens, Regent Empress 20 of the Imperial Sovereign Court of Atlantic Nova Society, Dottie Rose.
It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind. I never again will go down underground. At the age of 16, only 4 hours with his tears, who vowed they'd never see another one. In the dark recess of the mind, where you age before your time, and the cold dust lies heavy on your lungs. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground. And I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind. I never again will go down underground. At the age of 64, only a greeting at the door, and he'll gently lead you by the arm through the dark recess of the mind. Oh, he'll take you back in time, and he'll tell you what the ships that were here. It's a working man, and I did die. in my heart. I never again will go down underground. It's a working man I am, and I am down underground. And I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, one for Indian, one time, I can hold you in my body. I never again will go down
Dottie Rose.
Snap. Ah, I'll tell you, that was a quick performance. I'll tell you, I recorded that twice and said, "Okay, let's do this. Let's get it in." I sent it to Jordan to see if he could shrink it, and I said, "Well, I have no time," so I tried it and it went in. So thank God, hallelujah, and we're done.
Perfect.
And I want to thank our guests tonight, Susanne, Empress Susanne Couture, Daniels from London, Ontario. We appreciate you. We love you for all the work that you've done in the past and all the work you're doing now and all the work you're going to do in the future. And we like to also thank Jordan and Crystal and Denise for coming on, and all of our special performers we had this evening. Thank you so much. And Jerry Lutz, Gigi, and thank you, Alan, our Prime Minister, for joining us today. Thank you. Over to you, Patrick.
Thank you.
Excellent. So yes, like I was saying, like Dottie's pretty much said everything. Like thank you to everyone for having this wonderful, outstanding broadcast. So so there's a couple things before we turn to a close. There's a lot of people who are asking like, what's going on for Halifax coronation? Well, it is happening. We're gonna have an in-person coronation this year on Saturday, October 23rd. So there'll be more announcement that will be coming up in the next upcoming week on when you can purchase your tickets. And for the people that cannot attend Halifax, well, we do have a package for you as well, because we will be doing also virtually as well. So we'll have the virtual coronation and the in-person coronation as well. So more details to come. So on that note,
awesome?
Yes, it is definitely
excited.
awesome.
I'm excited.
So, yes.
That's a whole new word, in person.
Yeah.
In person. I know, right? It's like super exciting for sure. So, this broadcast has brought to you by the Imperial Court of Halifax. If you haven't done it yet, make sure book your vaccines so we can get together once and for all. Crown your heart, not your head. And on behalf of the Imperial Court of Halifax, thank you for joining us this evening, and we will see you soon. Mwah.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you too.